Oh, look at this! Now, after that, we can now increase Link's ability again. Let's go to the bazaar and let's increase up his attack. Attack badge up. We can now do another combo with the sword. And with that, we can also now do that with his magic, with the magic rod. And now we can go into here. You want to go down this tree as early as you can. This right here where the green is. Because right here actually gives you more special attack meter, which is useful to actually take down bosses faster. But can we do anything in his defense? Nothing in his defense, and nothing in assist. Okay. Well, we can just go back. And let's go to the sealed grounds. We can now play as Fi, but we're going to play as Link because why not? Because we don't actually. Let's give. We need to go to the bazaar for her because we need to get her attack up. She is her own weapon. If you haven't understood about Fi or so, she is the spirit of the goddess blade. And so every attack you do with her is either like a ballerina dance move, but then she also turns into the goddess sword herself for some added flair. So we got her attack up, we get her bottle, which is always needed. And then we can actually get her defenses up. But we're going to put her slight healing effect from hearts picked up so we can heal better. And the assist, good, because then we can speed up the process of taking keeps. Because Fi, for as good as she is she's kind of like a slow character. She can be powerful, but with her ability and whatnot, she needs like, I would say a hasty attacks on her would actually make it much more reliable as a fighter.
Fi, a servant of the goddess Hylia, joined Link, and together they drove away the Dragon Knight Volga.
And so now, we're falling down to where the Gate of Souls is.
Hoping to destroy Girahim and close
which is now found its way into the sealed grounds. A place where demise or the imprisoned is being held. Oh boy.
And that was when Girahim sprang his
And that's
trap.
when Girahim sprung his trap. Thanks for spoiling it, game. I hate how some games like that where it's like, this time he's gonna spoil a trap for you. I'm like, oh great. Yep, there's the Gate of Souls, right in front of the Gears of Time. And this is the sealed ground here is much more expanded than it was in Skyward Sword, as there is a lot more ground to cover. The whole area is there is actually an actual spiral to it. But the spiral is so wide, you actually kind of forget that there is actually different paths. So we have to do in this mission is defeat Girahim, and then that will allow us to seal up the Gate of Souls and save this timeline from actually being bombarded with fiends from this time period. The temple is all yours. Just leave the surrounding keeps to us. Try as you must, but I assure you there is no hope for victory. Hidden forces have captured East Keep. Nice. We need to grab the gatekeeper here so we can get in the temple. Come on. Stall masters are advancing toward the base. We're gonna switch to 5 for her because she's actually closer. And Fi's dashing move is this, and it's like, it doesn't feel like any faster. I feel like Link runs faster than Fi's flying abilities. But here's Fi's ability. Her main ability is that she can do a Skyward's charge and imbues her attack with light, so she can do much more damage to enemies who have a weakness to light. A lot more better. But it does not add any type of speed increase to her. It just does you just do a little more damage to lights. The ability isn't very useful in I only find it rarely do I ever use that ability. Cause I always have to, dodge everything just to get Fi to actually get any damage. Which, man, I really found... What the... Hyrulean soldiers have turned traitorous. Turncoat soldiers. Yes, this is a new the story is introducing us to a concept that they use a lot in the adventure mode. Turncoats. They are basically probably the only time you're going to be fighting against Hyrulean soldiers to get their materials, or if the mission actually requires you to actually, be on the enemy side of the Hylians. Otherwise, this is the only way you're going to get the Hylian soldiers' materials. Or unless you get them from like a random drop. Turncoats. You have to find the captains. You find the captains, you find the captains and you take them down. And once the captains are all down, then we can actually progress with the mission. And the longer the turncoats are out, more of your own team is actually turning to the dark side. So you have to be forewarned here that you better take the keeps, because if you take the keeps, you actually do find the turncoat captains, so you can actually stop the turncoats from keep forming. They can be very dangerous, and that is a Link only thing. Turncoat, I saw you. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, you turncoat soldier. Defeating a turncoat soldier, some of the enemy forces around him will actually disappear as well. So bear that in mind. Where's the turncoat soldier? Let's see, Link. I need you to move to this keep right here. The red cannon keep. Move there, please. Thank you. Booyah. Boo-da-da-da! Bam! Like this, going like that. Booyah. Ready, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah! Going like here. We're gonna grab this statue so we can warp here again. Gonna switch back to Link because he's actually in the keep now. I love the command feature, for the record. When I originally played this on the Wii U, you were only able to control one character, and you had to make all this distance, and it just dragged on the mission like so much. Oh, and there's a chest for us that anyone can grab. Is this a sealed weapon or something? Yes, it is. A sealed weapon. That means some character is getting a new weapon to use next time around. No. Maybe turncoat soldiers. There we go. You have to check all the keeps to find out where the turncoat soldiers are. We also got to find the one that has the king in it, or the turncoat captain. That's what we need to find. Sorry guys, sorry my Hylian friends. You will have to die today. Let the keep got down. Let's head back up there. Alright, come on Link. Run away! Huzzah! And his scarf thing is actually clipping through his shield right now. Again, I think I've said this before. I think I said it in last session too, where it's like, I just think Nintendo has yet to figure out how to actually make Link's hat or anything that's wavy not conflict with a shield. Come on. Okay, we have to get a hold of the other two. Let's see. Let's move out. Let's move to the allied base and see if the captain is there. Because the other three keeps we need to check out and see if there's any of investigation it needs. Nope, he's not in there. There's another turncoat soldier. We'll take him out while we're here. Come on now. Oh, I wish I had Fi's fourth combo. Her fourth combo can actually be pretty devastating after you get it to pull off. But we don't have access to Fi's last combo in her main attack string. So, do I have to fight 2? Fine. I'll fight 2. And there's the captain. The turncoat leader has now appeared. He's defending the ally base. Not anymore. I'm fighting now. Yeah, the turncoat leader will have super armor just to give him an added slight defense, but... And actually, light characters can't harm these guys pretty easily. Well, on harder difficulties, because they're technically a light-based character. But since it's like normal, and this is meant to be played against with fire and whatnot, the health is down a little bit. But that's it. That's that's Girahim's trap sprung and dusted. Oh, Girahim, forgive me. Proceed in the temple once more. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, Girahim? Are you doing your crazy dance again? And that's like the one quirk that goes towards Girahim is that he's flamboyant. Like, oh, has the enemy figured out my plan? Just do this. How unpleasant. Truthfully, I feel annoyed. If they can't learn to follow my directions, then I shall do away with them. And look what he's summoning. Oh yes. It wouldn't be a Skyward Sword area if it wasn't for this thing, the Imprisoned. This thing! In Skyward Sword, you have to face this thing 3 times. And if you want the Hylian Shield, there's a chance you actually have to fight him 3 more times. So yeah, 6 times technically you have to fight the Imprisoned. And he gets worse each time you fight him. But here in this game, the Imprisoned is mostly a cakewalk. Just like in Skyward Sword, you do have to take out his toes. And when his toes are taken down, and I am actually going to have 5 follow Link. So that 5 can be around. I'm going to use my Link's ultimate combo that can hopefully take down boss weak points really fast. Oh, I didn't get in time. Ugh. And that's the one thing I hate about the Imprisoned boss is that if you're at low level and don't have like ways to take out a enemy's weak bar with the Imprisoned here, he just loves just to stall for time. Like this. Like he isn't going anywhere. Oh, he's gonna grab his feet. But I can see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go up here. Splendid! I'll gently crush you, humans. Attacking the Imprisoned toes will provide the most tactical advantage. Come on now. At least 5 actually get in the action. Oh, and this is like the only time where this actually happens. That the Prison is going to massive attack on the keep. Various keeps will use against the Imprisoned, but only if it's immobile. Which means we now need to use Master the enemy's healing itself by magical means. You must attack it with a Grucinator. Well, I'm right next to it. To hold the Imprisoned's advance, you'll need to use the Grucinator. After capturing a keep, get close to the Grucinator and press the button displayed on screen to use it. Fire away! Wham! No! Poof! And that actually puts him in a stunned state. So I'm going to get down there as fast as possible. Despite 5 being next to him originally, Link actually has the better chance of hitting him easier. And it's also Link is faster. Yeah! Oh, that is so satisfying to see. That is an awesome animation. I love that. Unfortunately, half the time, the camera gets glitched out more often than not, because since the imprisonment is so tall, that you hardly ever get to see this animation again when you're playing in adventure mode with the imprisoned in any other map. Now that his imprisoned's health is down to half, he's now employing his attacks from his second phase, which is, if he places his feet down, he does a shockwave move. But we have a way of dealing with that. If you do a special attack, under the focus meter, you shoot that, it will automatically bring any boss or any enemy into the weak point state, so you can actually wail on him much even easier. Come on! Oh, I can't get him. The gold sculpture has now appeared on the battlefield. Now, alright, we have to go after it. And I know exactly where that is now placed. Master, where are you going? Gold sculpture hunting! Yeah, in the middle of a boss fight. This is almost like Mario. It's almost like Mario. It's like, but we need to save the kingdom. We need to go save Princess Peach. No, we got moons to collect. It just walks away. There's that gold sculpture's piece. As sad as it is, there is no item you collect, no sub-item that actually takes the imprisoned down, since the imprisoned's only major weakness is exactly his stamping of his feet. So we have to go with that and take this down. Booyah! Oh, I wish I could do that in Skyward Sword. That would make his boss fights even so easier. Yeah! Take that! Oh, that is so satisfying. And it only took one more round with him, and that's it. He lost half his toes. Oh goodness! See, this Fi has a full magic meter, so we can actually use her to bring the imprisoned down. And that's what I like about able to switch between different characters, is that when you meet up with again, when you team up with an ally and go up against a boss, you actually turn him into like a green state, and you can actually get magic from the boss itself. And we can put Fi into her magical state, hit this, and Fi can bring him into his weak point state as well. Oh, Link, why are you so far away? Fi, attack the thing! Oh, come on. That was such a waste of a move. I should have had Link nearby when I did that. Why did I not do that? It was such a waste of a move. Now I actually have to fight this thing legitimately. Where are you going? He is just like do 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 do. And see, the fact that this is so annoying. Oh, he's reached the other cannon. I've never you know what's weird? I don't think I've actually ever seen him actually make it to this cannon. Usually I take him down faster before he actually gets here. This is new. Always in a Let's Play, you always find something new to watch, something new to happen. But now we have this keep taken over. We can actually use this other one here. Start seeing power. Oh! Unless you could use here to do this. Yes, I am right here, Fi! I'm already exceeding what you want. Fire away! Bam! That's weird. I have never actually had it delayed so much to actually make the imprisoned over here. Where'd he go? Oh, I defeated the imprisoned by a cannon. The Goosenator defeats the imprisoned. That's true in the original game too. If you actually attacked the Goosenator onto him, he actually did damage to a certain degree. It wasn't very much, but that was down. Does not stand. Come here. I'll give you something to contend with. And he's now opening up the base. Oh, that's right. I actually haven't gotten the stuff that Link needed. Fi. Let's see. Link, I want you to go over here. There was a chest here. And Fi, I'm gonna put you back here to this location so you don't follow Link by accident after I unlose you. We'll get Fi's leveled up here as well. Fi began advancing to the west of the temple. How? I'm facing to the west temple. Oh yeah, there's also another concept the game adds, the assault troopers. I think we actually saw this in one of the previous missions, but these things, they'll attack a keep and most likely reduce it by half, so gotta be careful about that. Come on now. Booyah! Take that! I'll take that and liken some to that. Hey, you! Assault troops, die already! Wham! Booyah! Come on now. I keep forgetting Fi doesn't have her full attack move yet. Come on now. Come on, you. There. Take you down. Under this out. Bam! And Link is here. Oh, he surpassed the keep. What did we get from him? Another heart container for him. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces to increase your maximum hearts by 1. Uh-oh. I just saw that. I just saw that captain on the way next to our base. And have Link go towards it. Let's go get him. Still, man, see, this color palette for Skyward Sword here. I think Skyward Sword would look really good HD. And it's weird that Nintendo will not do it. Like, I was thinking, I thought that was gonna be the next, next Zelda game to be HD'd, but no, it was Link's Awakening, which is coming out this year. So yeah. And since we're on that topic of Link's Awakening, a little bit, I'm just wondering though, will the Capcom other games be HD'd as well? You know, the Oracle of Seasons and Ages, and maybe even give us the third game that was inevitably canceled because of how complex it would have been. That would be interesting. The Oracle of Secrets, I think it would have been called, which would have been really cool, I think. We got 5 viewers watching. Thank you for coming by, guys. I really appreciate you, sir. For people who have just joined and watching, this is only an any % run of just Legend mode in Hyrule Warriors. So it's meant for easier consumption when this gets to YouTube later on. So we're all up. There's only Girahim that's left. Here he is. Where's he gone? Okay, that's creepy. He does that in Skyward Sword too. That's creepy is there too. Girahim, he's a magical sword user. He's the same as Fi in the sort of fact that he's a sword spirit, and he summons different types of swords when he uses attacks. So he can be quite tricky. We won't be playing as him for like a good long while yet. So I'll go into his abilities once we get to a point where we can actually play as him. Because if there's one thing that Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition fixes is that, in the original Wii U version of the game, some of the other characters you met in that are technically are playable in the game itself, you wouldn't unlock them through Legend mode. You had to actually find them in Adventure mode, as odd as that sounds. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition and Legends, for that matter, did fix that, so that any character now that you find in Legend mode, or fight anyway, is unlocked after a certain point in the story. And Girahim is down! Come on! Oh, he's gonna use his ultimate attack here. Come on, dude. You're wasting my time. I'm sorry, but you're wasting Link's time. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh. Raise your sword skyward and save, and then swing it down. Down we go. And that's Skyward Sword's missions all done and dusted. And by doing that, Link's attained the White Sword, his second tier weapon. We can now do more damage now, which is really, really nice. And we got more stuff, more materials, more everything.